Now, obviously, it's a prime time for indulgence. We're actively encouraged to spend. And apparently, over half of us live beyond our means at this time of year, with two-thirds borrowing money, and it takes, on average, 7 months to pay off debts. That's right into the summer holidays. You're still paying for Christmas. So it's no surprise that almost half of you told us that you worry about Christmas spending and you feel it's out of control. Are you surprised by this result? Over half of our Loose Women viewers that we asked feel this way?
No, because it's all relative. I know I do the same thing. You know, I'll go out with my Christmas list and I'll see something and it's over the budget that I wanted to spend on whoever, and I go ahead and do it, and I'll fill up one credit card, then I fill up the other and the other, and you're like, whoa, how am I going to deal with this? And it's like, I know, I have to pay it off, and that's what you do. It's not the right thing to do, but at the time, I want to be Mrs. Christmas, so, you know...
And Ozzy's very different, isn't he? He doesn't do spending in that way.
He thinks that Christmas is just overhyped, and he just thinks it's... people go in with the wrong spirit.
OK.
And he goes, when I was a kid, I used to get one satsuma and some string. And I'm like...
Do all the kids behind him go, oh,
yes. And, like, when the adverts come on, you know, he's like, bah, humbug, like, this is ridiculous.
So how big an overspender are you, would you say? Is it, like, a problem for you?
Big time. No, seriously.
Your honesty is refreshing.
No, in my entire life, doesn't matter what I earn, I could earn whatever, I always spend more than I earn. So it's like I'm always, you know, trying to catch up.
So what do you get out of doing that? Is it the thing of giving to somebody, or is it the actual act of being in the shop? Do you get, like, an adrenaline rush?
I know I like to give people something that they really, really want, or they couldn't do themselves.
I really want an Aston Martin.
I really, really want a holiday in the Maldives.
I would love that too. Oh, God, I'd love that.
But isn't it interesting, though, that you say that you use a credit card, and we were saying that, you know, with credit, we were talking about it earlier, that credit isn't actual money, is it? It's, if we thought about going to the shops and we used our credit card as in, this is a loan, do you think you'd spend as much then? Exactly, absolutely, but we don't think about it like that, do we? We just kind of use it. But I definitely think if we had that mindset of this credit card is a loan with every purchase that you make, you know, think about borrowing that from a friend. Oh, thanks, I'll take that 50 quid, and thinking you've got to pay it back. It would be
That's how Ozzy
kind of
thinks,
change how we thought about it, wouldn't it?
Exactly how he thinks. And he would say to me, if you had to pay for everything in cash and you had to see that money going over that counter and you counted out, you wouldn't do it.
I've got a friend of mine who did that with their daughter, who was asking for, I think it was for some sort of iPhone or a mobile phone, and said, I'm not going to give you the phone, but what I'll do is I'll give you money towards it, but I'm going to give you it in cash. And I want you to feel how it feels to hand over that cash for that phone. Because it means then you'll treat it with respect and you won't just be throwing it around and taking selfies and this sort of thing. And in the end, they didn't buy the phone. They used the money to buy lots of little things that actually they needed.
It makes you think differently. Well, the signs that you are a serial spender, everybody, right? Shopping as a reaction to feeling angry or depressed.
Yeah, definitely.
Spending more than you can afford.
Definitely.
Harming relationships due to spending too much.
Not anymore.
No. Experience a rush of excitement when you shop.
Yeah, we're all in it. We're all in it.
Purchases are followed by feelings of remorse.
No. No, never.
You feel anxious on the days that you don't shop.
No.
No, you're not like that, are you? No.
I don't shake or perspire or anything.
No. And you try to conceal your shopping habits.
No.
No.
Have you never done that thing of you leave them in the boot of the car and then sneak them in the dead of night and then go, this old thing?
Yeah, do that. When I was first married, I did that all the time because Ozzy was like, those are new, aren't they? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, with presents and when I buy my well at Christmas, I'm quite they're probably watching now, so close your ears, Regan and Kaori. But yeah, I don't buy them presents at Christmas because I think they've got enough people buying the presents. They've got like 3 sets of grandparents, they've got friends and relatives and family, so I don't buy them presents. Because they sat there on Christmas morning with, like, 25 presents to open. Are they really going to realise that one of them isn't from mummy? Because I buy them
the rest of the year.
Exactly. The rest of the year, I'm buying them everything they need and everything they could possibly want. And my children don't actually need anything.
So do you kind of, like, guide people towards stuff that they would want?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now I'm really happy because my in-laws are amazing. Thanks, Mum and Dad. They sort of, they phone me up and say, what does Regan and Kaori need this year? And I go, right, they really need this and they could really do with a new whatever.
Yeah.
And whether that's a new duvet cover or whether that's a new rucksack or whatever, they're brilliant at stuff like that. And then they go and get something that they actually really need. And that helps me out as a parent. And then I don't feel like I've wasted money and I haven't got a house full of toys that I'm going to try and get rid of at some point. And I make them give one of their presents to charity.
Very good.
And, Maxine has got in touch and said, how many expensive gifts are remembered? What children remember is being together and having fun.
Absolutely.
I think that's true.
And
They
having
don't...
those fights over a board game, as was the case in our house.
Yeah, to be fair.